That'd be Kendrick Lamar. Do we have Kendrick Perkins? Let's see. There
I'm right here,
we
Molly.
go.
Oh, he showed
there
up.
We
He showed
go.
up.
And what's Stephen A. talking about security? I am security.
Well, that is a good point. I can't dispute that. I can't dispute that. That's the one look he's mastered. He does look like security. That is true.
Oh my
I
goodness.
stand down on that analogy. He got me there.
All right. Let's do this, Perk. We need to talk about it. Did the Sixers make a mistake?
No, they did what they were supposed to do, and Stephen A. knows this. Stephen A. again, Molly. Stephen A. about a week ago, just last week, he got on the Philadelphia 76ers about wasting Joel Embiid's season, MVP season, and wasting his prime in the way that he's playing. So what did Daryl Morey do? Daryl Morey said, you know what, Ben Simmons not playing anyway. How about I go get a MVP caliber player in James Harden? And I get it. Everybody's saying, oh, he don't look like the James Harden of old and things to that nature. But the fact of the matter is that the reason he didn't look that way is because James Harden didn't want to play with Kyrie Irving. Because Kyrie Irving don't get held accountable by Steve Nash when they're in film rooms, but James Harden does. That's why we saw some instances where James Harden faded away in the fourth quarter and wasn't aggressive, because Steve Nash was telling him that certain shots and certain looks wasn't good looks, but wasn't telling the same thing to Kyrie Irving. So I want to tell you this. On Christmas Day, without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant against the Los Angeles Lakers, James Harden went for 36, 10, and 10 with the win. 2 days later against the Clippers, James Harden went for 39, 15, and 8. So I don't want to hear about James Harden game is declining, he's out of shape. No, he just didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be in that culture. And so now you add James Harden with the big Embiid, we're looking at the next, we could be possibly looking at the next version of Kobe and Shaq. But Philly won this trade by far, hands down.
That is ridiculous and utterly an ignorant thing for you to say. That's right, I said it. And let me go a step further, KP, because let me break something down to you. Are you ready for this? I'm not just calling you out right now. Guess who else I'm calling out? Irvin Magic Johnson. I was just on the phone with him like 5 minutes before the show. He was all in the gym getting swole, working on his arms and all of this stuff, and got off the phone to try to get on me. Well, damn it, I disagree with the great basketball savant, the greatest point guard in NBA history, the 5-time champion. I'm even calling him out on this. All of y'all are on something, okay? And including you, Big Perk. Daryl Morey got hosed in this deal. He got hosed. Nobody is saying that James Harden doesn't make the 76ers better. Nobody is saying that the Philadelphia 76ers are not better. What I'm saying is you made Brooklyn exponentially better. You gave them an all-world defender, a 6'10 brother with ball handling skills, a playmaker, somebody that can defend and lock down almost anybody in the league. He was my defensive player of the year last year. That's what you did to buffer your defense. You also needed frontline help because you were thin if you were Brooklyn. What do? You get Andre Drummond from the Philadelphia 76ers, who can grab 20 rebounds a night if he wanted to, at least 4 to 5 offensive rebounds, which gives Kyrie Irving and KD additional shots. By the way, Ben Simmons, get back to him. You got a situation where Kyrie Irving, again, more offensive responsibility is on his shoulders because James Harden is not there any longer, and Ben Simmons don't really want to shoot anyway, which means that's more shots for him, more shots for KD, more shots for Patty Mills, more shots for Seth Curry. We can't ignore that as well. Plus, you gave up 2 first-round picks. And here's what you're missing. Daryl Morey. Would you say that before Daryl Morey arrived in all seriousness, fix your face, KP, fix your face, because I'm getting ready to ask you a question real quick. Would you say that Elton Brand was doing a relatively decent job in Philadelphia before Daryl Morey arrived? Would you say that?
I would say he did.
Okay.
He was doing a decent job.
Yeah,
a decent
what I'm saying
job,
to you is this.
above average.
All right. What I'm saying to you is this. So why Daryl Morey get the job? Because you walked up in there being transparent, telling them you was going to get James Harden. So you were addicted and committed to getting your boy from Houston. As a result, Sean Marks knew it, and that's why he could lay back in the cut and make sure he made all these demands. He wanted Thibault, he wanted Maxey, but in the end, he knew he wasn't going to get that. So what does he do? He sits up there and he went from having a guy in Daryl Morey that was requesting draft picks from opposing teams to giving up 2 first-rounders. That's what happened here. So what I'm saying to you is this. It's not that Philadelphia hasn't gotten better. I believe in Harden. Even though Harden, 2015 against the Warriors, 2017 against the Spurs, 2018 against the Warriors again, he has had his struggles in the postseason. I still believe in Harden. But an immense amount of pressure is on him. And so when Magic Johnson, the great Magic Johnson, sits up there and says, yo, not this year, Stephen A. Long term, Brooklyn's better, but not this year. I'm saying to him and I'm saying to you, I respectfully disagree, defiantly, I might add. And just like I'm arguing with you today, Magic Johnson had the audacity, the unmitigated goal to say he's going to come on this show.
Good,
on
I
this
miss
show
Magic.
and check me in front of a national television audience. Well, guess what, Magic? Bring yourself, bro. I'm not scared of you on this issue. I'm not scared of you on this issue. I am right. Daryl Morey made the Sixers better, but he made Brooklyn even more better. And as a result, I'm sorry, if Daryl Morey and James Harden don't end up winning the chip over this, and especially if Brooklyn does win it, you know what? He looks worse, not better.
Well, first of all, I feel sorry for your loss for not even agreeing with us. That's your problem, okay? But second of all, so what if Daryl Morey promised the Philadelphia 76ers a 3-time leading scoring champion, former MVP, to come pair up with Big Philly? See, here's the thing that people don't realize. Yes, it's some pressure on James Harden, but all Embiid need is a little bit of help. And now he got a lot of help. Now he finally has a guard that he has never played with in his career. No disrespect to Jimmy Butler. No disrespect to Tobias Harris. No disrespect to, if you want to call Ben Simmons, you know, a point forward, whatever the case may be.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.